Today we have to go on with the 9.3 deductive proofs about congruent triangles. So there are two learning targets. I can apply the 5 conditions for congruent triangles. Number 2, I can write the names of the pairs of congruent triangles. So we have learned about the congruent triangles in Form 1. We can say that two triangles are congruent when they are in the same shapes and in the same size. But we can also apply the 5 conditions to prove a pair of the congruent triangles. So, the first reason, SSS. Second reason, SAS, ASA, AAS, and RHS. You should remember what do we mean by S and A. S means we have a pair of the equal sizes, and the A means we have a pair of equal angles. So let's look at the first figures to see why we can apply the reason SSS to prove that they are congruent. First of all, we have a pair of equal sizes, and then we have the second pair of equal sizes, and then we have the last pairs of equal sizes. So they are in this order. So we can say that these two triangles are congruent. They are the same in using the reason side, side, side. So SSS in short form. So how about a second figure on the right hand side? First of all, we have a pair of equal sizes. And then we have a pair of equal angles. And then we have a pair of equal sizes as well. So they are in this order. So they have the same order. So we can prove that these two triangles are congruent using the reason side angle side. So SAS in this case. So for the third, for the figure number 3. First of all, we have a pair of equal angle. And then we have a pair of equal sizes. And then we have a pair of equal angles again. So they are in the same order as well. So we can say that these two triangles are congruent using the reason angle side angle. So how about the fourth one? First of all, we have the first pair of equal angle. And then we have the second pairs of equal angles. And then we have a pairs of equal sizes. So they are in this order, in the same order. So we can say that these two triangles are congruent using the reason angle angle side. So how about the last one? The last one is a special case, RHS. You should remember R. What do we mean by R? R means right angle, and the H means hypotenuse. And then for the number 5, we don't need to have all the informations in order. So once we have the right angle, so we have the right angle, equal angle, and then the second case we need to look at the hypotenuse. So if they are equal as well, then we need to look at the last pair of their sizes. So if we have the equal sizes again, then we can prove that these two triangles are congruent using the reason RHS. So it doesn't follow any order. So now we are going to talk about more example. But before that, we have to learn how to name the triangles as well. So let's look at this example. So in the figure, we have a pair of equal sizes, and then a pair of equal angles, and then a pair of equal sizes again. So both of them shows in this order. So we can say that these two triangles are congruent using the reason sine angle sine. So how can we name the triangle? We need to follow the same order as well. So for the triangle on the left hand side, we can say that this is triangle ABC. So we write down triangle ABC. And then for the triangle on the right hand side, we have to follow the order. That will be triangle JHI. So we write down triangle JHI on the right hand side. So in the middle, we need to write down this congruence symbol. The congruence symbol is combined with the ray on top of the equal sign. So we are going to look at more example. So here, name a pair of congruent triangles and give the reason. So for today's work, we don't need to provide the steps for the proof. We are going to learn the proof in the next lesson. So for number 1, we have the first pair of the equal sizes, 1.5 cm. And then we have a pair of equal angle, 90 degrees. And then we have a pair of the sizes again, 3 cm. So they are in this order. Okay, so we can say that these two triangles are congruent using the reason sine angle sine. And then we need to follow the order to name the triangle. So for the triangle on the left hand side, we can say that this is triangle FEG. And then for the triangle on the right hand side, we can say that this is triangle JLK. Triangle JLK. Okay, so we have finished naming the triangles and giving the reason. So how about the second questions? The first information we need to indicate should be a pair of equal angle, 20 degrees. And then we have another pair of the same angle, 90 degrees. And then we have a pair of the equal sizes, 5 cm. So they are in this order. Okay, so we can say that these two triangles are congruent to each other using the reason AS, angle sine. And then we can name the triangle on the left hand side as triangle NQM. And then we can name the second triangle as triangle YXZ. Okay, remember to follow the same order. So how about number 3 and number 4? For number 3, we need to first of all indicate the same angle, equal angle, 35 degrees. And then we have the equal sizes, 5.5 cm. And then we have a pair of equal angle, 90 degrees. So they are in this order. Okay, so we can say that these two triangles are congruent to each other using the reason angle sine angle. So we can name the triangle on the left hand side to be triangle BCA. And then we can name the triangle on the right hand side to be triangle RQP. Okay, so how about the last one? We have the first pair of the equal angle, 90 degrees. And then we have the second pair of the equal side, which is 6 cm, and also if we combine the 4 cm and 2 cm, so it is also 6 cm as well for BE. Okay, so the green line also 6 cm. And then for the last one, we have a pair of the equal sizes, okay, 4 cm. So 4 means the yellow one, okay, so the yellow line segment, okay, 4 cm and 4 cm. So we can prove that these two triangles are congruent using the reason RHS, right angle, hypotenuse, and the side. And then we can say that the first triangle, triangle EDC. And then for the second triangle, we can call it triangle A, E, and B. Okay, so that's all for this video. So let's make the practice.